Hi everyone, it's Wendy. I've come on today to show you what I've been up to using more strips of paper. I did a video 2 weeks and 3 weeks ago using my offcuts of paper from when I'm cutting my inserts for my cards that I make. And I'm left with lots of pieces about 3 inches wide by the full length of an A4 sheet of paper, and I just store them all in a plastic wallet at the side of my guillotine and desk here, and then every so often I sort of have a clear out. So the videos, which I'll link below, show little booklets that I've made. Well, I parcelled some of them up into little polythene bags and decorated them. And one day this week, my lovely friend Val, she bought the whole lot off me to give out as gifts. So I've been making some more. But what I did find in my stash was these sort of wallets I'd made a while ago. I think I did a video on it, and if I can find it, I will link it below. But they were just like flip wallets, and I'd put a pocket in. So I thought, right, I can use some strips of paper to put little booklets in these. So what I did was I found some lovely papers. Now, some of them have a picture in the middle. Let me just see if this is one of them. Yes, it is. In my stash, I found some inserts, which were A4 sheets of paper, but they just had an image in the bottom left-hand corner. So they were like an A4 sheet of paper like this, and they had the image there. Let me just see if I've got some here. Sorry, on the bottom left of the long side. So there's one here of watering can and pots. This goes right the way across, which I have used before. And this is another one in the corner. So I thought, right, I'll use those. So when I cut the papers, I end up chopping a strip off the end there, which I again use to make a little booklet, and then I can get 2 strips of paper like that. So this is the one I'm going to use now because it's the offcut of this one, and I've already put pockets in, and I've just put, this is the offcut of one as well. So I'll just make that into a little booklet and pop it into the back pocket, just decorate up. Then I've put a little envelope in, and I had some of these at the side of me from when I sat making a load of them, just like this. Just a strip of paper glued down there, and just glue the sides, and it makes a little envelope like that. So I'll keep that one out to use in my demo now. And then I just folded another strip of paper to put in the pocket there, just for a bit more journaling. So I think they're quite cute, and I can put them all in cellophane bags and they can go as gifts like so. And I put a little charm on the outside. I put a paper clip in with a dangle as well. So I think I've mentioned before that I do give a little notebook out to my doctor's receptionists at Christmas time as well, and they make nice little gifts, or can go in Happymail. So I'm just going to make one with you, but like I say, I've already got this made, so that's another one done there. I just sat making a load of these one night quite a while ago, but I'm sure I've done it on camera as well, so I'll try and find it. So I'll give you the measurements of them as well. And this is one I've just put in a cellophane bag, decorated the top up, stuck a butterfly on and some flowers, stapled the top with staples. So here's one made, and all I've done is got the pocket in. So I'll give you the measurement of this, which is 9.5 centimetres from top to bottom, which is 3 3/4, and here it is 5 1/4, which is about 13 centimetres. So I'll get the envelope ready first. So it's like a strip of paper just separated into 3, and you just fold down the top corners I'm trying to think who I saw making these. It's a long time ago. These have been sat in my basket at the side of my desk for ages. So let's just put a little strip of glue down there. Stick that one down. We'll just get rid of this tray at the side before it goes flying. I know what I should have done, put a little divot in to, then you know it's an envelope. Right, I'm just going to ink this up. I like inking, some people don't. I don't mean I like doing it, I like the look of it. And I need a little strip just to put on the bottom there. I'll find one shortly. I'm just going to stick that on there. So put glue all over the back. Like so. Should I have it there? Then you can see the rabbit or hare. I think that might be nice. Then you can see the full image there. I've got a basket beside of me that's got loads of bits in. I have been trying to clear it out, but it doesn't always work, as you are probably all aware of. I'm just looking for a tiny strip of card just to glue on the edges, just to stick the tab down. Like so. And then the tab can just slot into there. I'll just let that dry. Now I'm not going to put a picture on there because I quite like those leaves. So I'm just going to measure this width again, and I'm going to cut my papers at 9. So these are the ones that I've got left from the previous pad. So I'll chop those down to 9. It's just a little bit of strip that's come off. It's not worth keeping those, I must admit. And these should be the right length. So I'll just fold those in half. And I'm going to stitch them in. Just using a little 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And I've got some of this crochet cotton, which is quite strong. So I'm just going to thread my needle up. Oops, and you've all seen this being done before, I'm sure. Because there's only a few pieces of paper, it's quite easy to do. It's easier than doing a full signature in a book. So let's just make sure this fits in nicely there. I've got my awl. I put 1 hole in the centre. Now I'm feeding it from the outside because I want my knot to be on the outside, because I want to attach my little dangle. 1 to the bottom, feed it through. Keep hold of my thread, my tail at that side, and a hole up here. Go in that one. Hold my tail and feed the needle up, and make sure you've got 1 tail on each side of your centre thread. Now I'm just going to cut that because I don't need a lot of twine left over, because I'm just going to attach the dangle, and I'm just tying a reef knot. Now I've got my box of dangles somewhere, she said, or bag rather. See, I've got loads of them. So I've got a pink butterfly and a pinky red bird. So I'll choose a pink one, like so. And I've got it's not a jump ring, I think they're called split rings. So I need to put my awl in to split it. Then I slide the loop of the dangle in and then just pull it round. Like so, so that it dangles a bit more freely. And I'm just going to put my thread through, my twine, and tie it in a knot. I don't want to leave too much dangling, so I'm just going to pull that tight. So I've just left about 1/4 of an inch. In fact, I'm going to chop a wee bit more off there. So that is that dangle there on a bit of twine. So this is the way it fastens. I've got my little booklet sewn in. I need a little booklet to slot into this pocket, which is what I'm going to use these for, the offcuts off the end of the paper. So I'm just going to put those in half, and I'm going to put a staple in this one. And I've got my little X-cut stapler here because it's too deep for my normal stapler to reach. So I just line up the fold with the line I've drawn on my stapler, fasten it with the magnet, and put my stapler in and press hard, and that's not worked. Let's just pull that one out and try again. Put the magnetic bit on. I don't know whether these staples are a bit funny, but it went like that before. Is that any better? Yeah, that's worked. Yeah. So let me just press the ends down a wee bit with my awl, and that will just slot in there. But I'm going to decorate the front up, and I've got some bits of paper. This is my box I sit with on my knee. I have it on my knee at night, and I just make bits and bobs with it. Let me just show it to you. I've been doing paper clips, so I'm just going to pull one out to go in this booklet as well, and that one will be fine. It's just got a little pearl on, but I just want some paper to put on the front of this book, which I'm going to use this offcut. Now let's just have a look. It is about 5 centimetres by about 10. Now I'm going to cut this on the guillotine because I'm going to have straight edges. So I'm not going to ink it or anything. I'm just going to glue that straight on. Oh, this piece there. Don't want that bit on. And we're back to our normal weather in Spain today. It's nice and sunny and blue skies. So I'm just going to stick that on the front like so. And I'll just put a little word or something on the front there that can pop out at the top. It can be seen at the top of the book. Let's have that one. I will go for enjoy the journey. I'll put that in 3 words, and I'll stick them. The very, very tiny words, these. But they just make all the difference to your project. I think, anyway. Right, glue. So we've got enjoy the journey. So I'm going to put enjoy. Just spread the glue with my fingers a bit. Put that right at the top. Get it straight. The journey. You might not see all of it when it's in the book, but spread that out. Enjoy the journey. Like so. So that can just slot in there. I'm going to put another word on here. Now I've got this sheet. I'll just put once in a lifetime along there. awkward cutting in there. I talked about my sewing machine on the last video. I've actually taken it in. As I film this, it's Monday, but it probably won't go out until Saturday. So I took my sewing machine into a shop in Dolores this morning. And the lady, totally Spanish, so I had to do my best translation. So I typed it all out before I went and had it all printed it out. Then she could understand what I meant, to have it like serviced and oiled. Told her that one of the dials wasn't working, so hopefully she can get it back to working order for me. I don't use it for sewing material very much, other than journal bits, you know, tags or something like that. I don't do dressmaking on it, that's what I'm trying to say really. But I would miss it if it didn't work ever again. But we'll see. Hopefully she can get it sorted. I'm sure she can. It is about 10-12 years old, but right, so that's the little booklet in the pocket there with a word on. You can just see those little words when the booklet is shut. I've got my paper clip on here, so I'm going to put that on the inside, just there. The dangle will show at the bottom a little bit. And then I just need a strip of paper to put in here. Now this is my stack. Some I have coffee dyed of these stacks of paper, but I want one that will fit into that booklet, that's narrow enough. It's typical, isn't it? They're all quite wide. That one will do, that pinky one. And all I do is, it's wide enough that way, so I'm just going to make sure it'll fit in to the under the flap and put a fold, and then just concertina fold it like so. They're just like the little concertina books I put in the middle of my journals, which people seem to like. So, and that can just pop in there, she said. Now I'm going to take off a little bit. I don't want to start splitting the envelope, so like so. Then the flap comes down under the little tuck there, like so. And then I've put string through the hole there, put the longer piece round, and just tie in a little bow to keep it fastened. I think these would be great for, like I say, Happymail, little gifts at Christmas, stocking fillers. And I've got a bag full of plastic bags like this. Any plastic bags, card bags I get, I just put them all in this bag. And then I've got one here that hopefully is the right size. I'm just going to chop that top bit off. I don't need that hanging piece. I don't like wasting anything, as if you follow my channel you will know. Is it going to be wide enough? No, it's not. The top just doesn't go in there. Let's find another. There's a card bag. This one will do. Put it in that way. So you can see the top of the little booklet. You can see the dangle on the side. I'm just going to... It has still got a bit of sticky on the seal. But what I do have, and I think I got these from AliExpress, was handmade with love stickers. And I'm getting near to the end of these. So I just put that on to seal it. And then I've got these sheets of butterflies. go for an orange one. Oh no, we'll have a pink one to go with the pink of the, like so. So there we are. That's another little gift ready. So that is it for today. I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm going to go and put the kettle on now, as it's 2:30 when I'm filming this. And I shall see you next week. So I'll link the videos below, so pop back and have a look. And I would love you to leave me a comment. I do like reading them all and I do reply. So I shall see you next time. Bye.